Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alex and in today's video we are checking out my new camera. So the camera is a Panasonic Lumix DMC-TZ70. Now the reason why I got this camera is just to use it to do my videos for my YouTube. So because currently I'm using my smartphone at the moment and it's not ideal, and I want something to use where the quality is a little bit better. So I thought for the time being I'll get a compact camera instead of going out for a full-blown DSLR where I'm not a photographer, so I don't know how to use something that's really complex. So I thought I'll go for something a little bit cheaper and learn as I'm using it, so then that'll get me ready to move on to something else. I thought if I moved straight from a camera phone to a full-blown professional camera, then it'll be a bit of a waste of money because I won't be using the full potential of it because I'm not sure how to use all the features and functionality. So for the time being, what I've done is got this camera. It's a second-hand camera, and it seems like it does all the stuff that I need it to do to carry on creating my YouTube videos. So what I'll do is we'll get a closer look at this camera and see all the features and functionalities that it has. So here is a close-up of the camera. So as I said, it's Lumix, and this is what it looks like. What we'll do is we'll have a quick look around it and see all the features and all the buttons, etc. So like I said from the start, I'm no professional. I haven't used a proper camera in a good 10 years. The last camera that I used was a Canon 450D, and I think I only use it a few times because I just leave it every time on automatic and use that functionality and let the camera do all the work. But I think what I need to do is start using all the use all the functions and manually set it up, and I think doing that I'll be able to learn how to use the camera. So at the top, I think that's where the speakers are, and the mic. I think you've got the swivel button there with loads of different functionality. At the top you've got the clicky button to take the picture. I think that's for zoom. You've got your record button here. You've got your on and off button here. When I say this is a zoom, I think that's a zoom. I'm not sure. I haven't really played around with it at the moment. I just got it a few hours ago and I've just had a quick play with it. You've got this here as well, which zooms. At the front you've got this nice little handle there where you can hold on to it, which is pretty cool. On the side you've got this little hook there where you can put and on the right side there's another hook as well where you can put your little wristband thing on. On the side you've got your bit where you can charge your camera. And the thing with this camera is you have to put the battery in and charge the battery while it's in the body of the camera, whereas other cameras you take it out and you can charge it externally. You can swap out batteries, but I think with this you can probably get an adapter where you can take out the battery and put those batteries on the adapter and charge it, which I'll probably have to do because the battery might not last that long if I'm recording it. It's got the HDMI slot here. It's got a Wi-Fi button, which is pretty cool. So what I can do is download an app on my phone and connect up to my phone, and then I can transfer all my videos onto my phone, which is a handy feature, purely because I do my editing on my phone at the moment. So once I've recorded it, I'll put it onto my camera phone and then I'll do the editing there. I think in time I'll be using a proper PC software once I'm a bit more confident in editing, etc. But I need to find a good PC software for the time being. There's another button here for the FN2. I'm not sure what that is. You've got your viewfinder here. I'm not sure you can see anything, but it's what you use to check the image before you take your video or your photo. You've got this little focus thing as well. At the bottom you've got the place where you put your battery in. So let's have a look. I haven't even taken the battery out, so yeah, so there's your battery. Let's see how big the battery is. So it's 1250 milliamp battery, and it's just a normal battery. Let's put that back in. So it's lost like there, and then I've got the memory card in here like so. So let's put that in. I've got a 32 gig at the moment. I'll probably have to go up to a bigger size later on, but at the moment I think 32 would do me. And then there's a little socket here where I can screw in my tripods, etc., which is quite handy for me, which is pretty cool. So that's the body of it. What I'm going to do is turn it on now and have a look at all the features. So I'm going to power it on. It's pressing this button. This little zooms out, and you've got your screen here. So this camera, it doesn't have a touch screen. So because it's pretty old, I think it's about, I think it was manufactured in 2014 or 2015. I'm not sure. So it's pretty old, but it's still, it hasn't been used that much. It's been used by an amateur who's done his basic photography, and then he moved on to something a little bit bigger, which is what I'm hoping to do as well. So so that's the camera turned on, and it's got your menu here. So at the moment I haven't looked at all the settings. I don't know what they do, and I don't even know how to navigate around the camera at the moment, but I will have a quick look. So you've got this intelligent auto plus. Going back, you press that button. This is the area where you set up for your recording. So at the moment I put it at 16:9. I've done that because I use because YouTube is set to 16:9, and I don't know if I can change that 4 by 329. So at the moment I just left it as it is, and I think as I play around with it, get more confident, I can play around with the settings. But for the time being, I put it to the aspect ratio 16:9 for the time being. Got all of these little stuff here. Like I said, I don't know what they are. I'm gonna have to do a bit more research and play around with it and get more familiar with all the settings. Motion picture, record format. So this is the different codec. So I left it on that. Record quality. You've got all these different options. So it's not 4K, which is a bit of a shame, but I do all my recordings on 1080 anyway, so it's not much of a big deal at the moment. Picture size goes up to 9. Let's go back, set up, oops, so your clock's there all the time, all of those stuff. Let's go back again, and Wi-Fi, this is where I need to set up to my phone, download the app, and then I'll be able to transfer all my pictures, etc. straight onto the phone. So these are all the different functionality settings. At the moment I haven't taken a picture, so what I'll do is I'll take a quick picture and show you how that looks like. So actually I'll do a video. So you press that, and then you press that again, and it's started to record. That's what it looks like. And then if I go into picture mode, I'll get something. Look at this charger. So this is the charger that comes with the camera. So on the camera it looks quite fuzzy, but it's not. It's just because my camera quality isn't that great. So if I go back and play it, that's what it looks like. It's pretty clear. From the camera obviously you can't tell, but when you look at the so I'm not sure why it's saying that at the moment. I think I've got some settings wrong, so I took a video, but it's not playing at the moment. It did play it before, but then I played around with the settings and now it's not playing. But I'll set all of that stuff up later. And oh, okay, I didn't know there was a swivel. Okay, so there's another swivel here as well. You can swivel and go check out all the pictures, etc. And you've got this mode here. Okay, that's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is that's a quick view of the camera. I'm going to do a proper video of this later on once I get to grips on how to use it. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any comments, then write them down below. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.